all hated me to start with. I was giving them Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Choma Ahanwa. If you're just coming here for the first time, hi, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and click the bell so that you can get a notification when I post, and also click the thumbs up button. Yes, you see that thumbs up button down there? Click it so that I can reach other people and other people can see my videos. Okay. So today I'm going to be doing a story time about how I got detention in high school because I went for a movie show. But this story is not just about me, it's about me and my best friend Lola. But she's not here. Unfortunately, she lives in Canada. Or fortunately for her, fortunately for me, I guess. I don't know. Allah pay you. Unfortunately for this video, she lives in Canada and I live in Nigeria. So, but this happened while I was living in Canada. For those of you that do not know, please go and click this video. Yes, watch this video and you know about my whole Canadian experience, or my whole experience moving back to Nigeria. Yes, this happened back when we were in high school in 2014. Our high school was in Hamilton, and this movie show that we went for was all the way in Toronto. Now Toronto is about an hour from Hamilton, but we're like, we can run this shit. I mean, our friends were like, they don't want to be caught off guard, but we're like, we're not going to be caught off guard. We're sharp girls. Before they say, we're back. Now this happened on a weekend, and we used to have a coffee of 12 a.m. on the weekends. So me and Lola got our ticket. I just actually figured out I was Kelechi that bought this ticket. Now Kelechi is my sister, for those of you that do not know. So we had our tickets, you know, we planned our whole trip, budgeted our whole trip, how we're not going to spend up to like $100 for transport and whatever. The plan was get a taxi from our residence to, sorry, let me go back to my Nigerian accent. Get a taxi from our residence to the Go Bus station. So now Go Bus is a means of transporting yourself from any city around GTA, that's Greater Toronto area, any city around GTA to Toronto, or around, you can move around GTA. The show was meant to start by 8 o'clock. I think around 7 we left our residence and started our movement. Got to Go Bus station on time, got to a Go Bus ticket, and you know, all the way to Hamilton, all the way to Toronto from Hamilton. So we got to Toronto, got a taxi, you know, the whole trip going was straightforward. We got there, show that was meant to start by 8 p.m. sorry. Obviously, trust Nigerians, trust Africans with the delay. The show didn't start on time, we didn't start by 8. By 9:30, I think around 9:30, 9:45, but we came and started talking and whatever. Now we planned, our whole plan was to leave that place by 10:30 so that we could get into the after party a little bit. You guys, we lost track of time because we were so into the show. I mean, I saw a lot of people from my high school in Nigeria, you know, met a lot of friends that I met through social media just because everybody was living in Canada. But the whole movie show happened, Bobby came up, cracked some jokes, whatever. Then it was time for the after party. Me and Lola were still not looking at our time. We were still not checking our phones for the time. So by like 10:30 we realized that we were running late. So around 10:45 we left. We got into this stupid ass taxi that was meant to take us straight to the Go Bus station, but the man started taking his time. I feel like he wanted to eat money from us. At that point I was like, just ask me for the money and I'll give you extra, but I'll give you tips or something, but do not waste my time, because we had to be back before curfew, and if you miss curfew you get an act. An act in my school then was detention. So we got to Go Bus station. By the time we got there, we missed the only bus that was going to get us back on time. The next bus was going to be by 11:15 or past 11 and we knew that if we use that Go Bus, we're not going to get to school before 12. So we're like, okay, let's try using a taxi. Now taxis are expensive. If we were going to use a taxi then, from Toronto to Hamilton, you're going to spend nothing less than $100 $50. We're two broke bitches trying to use a cab from Toronto to Hamilton. When we went to ask a cab guy how much it was going to cost on flat rate, he was like, because there's something called flat rate where they just give you the rate on a flat instead of using meter. So we went and asked the guy for flat rate and he was like 150. Now this was way over our budget, like way over our budget. So we're like, okay, let us use the meter. Uncle started giving us problems. We're like, we're going to pay with our cards, and then he was like, no, that he doesn't have a POS machine. Now that is a bloody lie. My only problem with him was I said, excuse me sir, can we get there before 12 a.m? He said yes, sure, as far as you pay the money. I think because we're black or because we're Nigerians, he just thought that we do not have the money to pay for the, transportation. So because he said he didn't have a POS machine, we had to go to get money from the bank. So he took us to the bank. The last card started having issues, so I had to withdraw almost all the money in my account because I was broke. I was in secondary school, or let me just say high school, so I was freaking broke. See the broke picture, like. So, like I said, first of all, the first problem that he brought up was that he didn't have POS machine. The second problem that he now started was that he now started taking time. Fam, I just told you that I need to get there before 12 a.m. and you just assured me, but you're taking your bloody time. I mean, even Google Map was faster than him. No, the Google Map told me that we're going to get there by 12. But I expected that this man was going to hurry up so that we get there before 12. Like, rush through it. By the time he got there, it was like past 12. So I knew I was going to get an act. This whole issue now started putting me and Lola on like this thing. We started having our own issues. I mean, she was there talking in the nonsense with her sister and speaking Yoruba. Now I hate when people speak Yoruba, like when people speak a language that I do not understand, and I'm just looking lost and I feel like they're talking about me because I'm the only other situation going on here. I mean, I always think I'm the only important thing going on anyway. I was like, what are you saying? I remember turning to her being like, what are you guys talking about? Why are you insulting me? You're insulting me to your sister because of what? But she just turned to me and she was like, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I was like, you better not. I was angry at the cab guy and I was angry at Lola. I was angry at everybody. I was like, nobody should piss me off. And that cab guy, I swear to God, you guys, I was this close from slapping that man's head from the back. Anyway, Uncle took his time. We got there around like 12 or like past 12. Obviously, because Lola was like some school, you know, these leaders in school. Like, she was part of them. Me, I was just a mentor in residence. And I was not just a mentor, I was the head mentor. Lola was also a mentor. But they were like, how would both of you, mentors, you're meant to be mentoring new students and then both of you now come late. I didn't apply for mentorship after this whole thing because I knew they were not even going to give it to me. They all hated me to start with. I was giving them a whole work, so I knew they didn't like me to start with. Then I now had an act that had to do with residence and time, curfew. What? So yeah, they gave us acts. Now time for us to go for the act. Now act is detention, like I said before. So when you get an act in my school, your name is on some red list. Me personally, I thought they were not going to like report us or whatever. They were just making us sign that thing just for signing sake. But this is not Nigeria. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't give a rat's. I was like, okay. I went there and I actually saw my name. I was like, oh, okay. That time me and Lola were cool, so when there, we're just like, okay, let's just cruise with this and whatever. So this is what happens. You go there, you see your name on the red paper, whatever list, and then you go in and you collect a red paper, and then you now go to where you're going to serve your act. You know how detention is in movies? That's exactly how it was. You just go in there and then you sit down and they give you some work to do. And also, you know how those people that do, those instructors that do, or teachers that do detention are so mean and rude. You guys, it's not a lie. These people are so rude. Like, as if they trained them for this thing. I feel like they don't have jobs in that school, so that is their job. So they are so mean and rude, unnecessarily rude. Fam, I'm done with what I'm doing. I'm done with what you told me to do, and you're insulting me and talking to me like I'm some child. I just miss curfew. Pause it. Just pause it. I did not keep pacing. I did not cheat. I did not do anything. I just miss curfew. So that was it, and that was how I got detention, and that was my whole detention experience. I hope it was a little bit funny. I don't know. I feel like I was cracking my own self up, not you guys, but like, it is what it is. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Please subscribe, please. And leave your beautiful comments below. Leave your beautiful comments below. I love to see the comments. I always reply every comment actually, because I just love to see the comments. And I'll see you guys in my next video.